6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Hi, everybody. We're here again with Daniel Webster, and we're just going to do a short breakdown of our longer conversation that you could look into that we posted earlier. And yeah, we're going to get right into it. So I wanted to ask you about your thoughts on Geoffrey Hinton, also known as the godfather of AI, and his recent separation from Google because he had a message that he wanted to give to the world.
Well, it was a powerful message. I would like to start first, and just as a passing thought, there is hope. The White House today announced that Vice President Kamala Harris is now our AI czar looking after these issues and concerns. Now, Geoffrey Hinton, Dr. Hinton, he just left Google. And he was kind of involved with and very active with the Google AI program. And he just left so that he could speak openly to us as the public over his concerns with AI. And some of those concerns that he's bringing out are pretty volatile, actually.
Well, would you please elaborate what these concerns of his were?
Well, the first one that kind of struck me was that we are right now in a rush. The competition between ChatGPT, Google's Bard, Microsoft, or Bing AI is forcing these corporations in through competition to go faster and faster and faster to try and beat each other. So we're very much in a rush. The other thing that he mentioned was that AI is starting to feed off of each other. So it's not just one system. So to give us a local example, Jay Martin sent me, I think it was probably 2 paragraphs or something that was written by artificial intelligence, AI, about Scott Valley. And the last sentence in it referred to the water here in Scott Valley is overseen by the Scott River Water Control District. And I had never heard of such a thing. I don't believe there is such a thing.
No.
I mean, you would probably know better than even me if there is such a thing. Is there?
No, there is not. No.
I did a Google search with those words in quotes to see if it came up with anything, and there is no such an entity that Google is finding. But AI threw out this entity, and as soon as AI starts feeding off of each other, then another AI system would be feeding that information as well. And before you know it, we have a loss of truth. I mean, that's one of his other concerns from Dr. Hinton is this loss of truth that will happen with AI.
Right, that seems to be a big concern that's in the conversation right now. And what exactly? How does this misinformation happen?
Well, it's because one AI system is going through all of the internet, everything that is written, everything known to man, basically, and coming up with what they are creating as the answers. And then another system is going to be doing that same thing. So any information that an AI system has already created and put out there is going to be fed to another AI system. So ChatGPT may be taking information that Google Bard created and considering it as truth.
It sounds like a digital game of telephone, basically.
Yes.
I know that there was also another concern he brought up was the loss of jobs.
Oh, very much so. Of course, as AI starts to do its thing, there's less need for people. In fact, one of his quotes, which I found absolutely fascinating, is the good news is we figured out how to build beings that are immortal. But that immortality is not for us, which is a powerful notion. He also said that I think it's quite conceivable that humanity is just a passing phase in the evolution of intelligence. Here, right now, as we speak, the Hollywood Writers Guild, those that write this movie scripts and those that write TV shows and all that kind of stuff, they're going on strike. And of course, the producers and the studios are like, so what? We're using AI so much right now to write scripts. Why do we need you? Go on strike all you want. Well, and so AI is now writing the scripts for shows and movies. So yes, there will be a loss of jobs.
Wow, I have to admit, those quotes, they kind of made my heart skip a beat. It's really concerning. He had mentioned that the AI will be smarter than us.
Yes, that was one of his other concerns, that why he left Google, so that he could speak out openly. This notion that we are fast approaching, as AI learns lessons, that it's learning lessons that we have never anticipated. And so the day is coming soon when AI outsmarts, is faster, and is creating these false entities, is a false empathy, a fake empathy. And yeah, we're getting to a place where these systems are smarter than us.
Wow. It sounds like essentially he's saying that humans will become obsolete.
Well, if you take those two quotes I just mentioned from him, the direct quotes, it almost seems like, what is our role then as humans in this thing we call Earth?
Mm. Wow. Well, I appreciate you going over those points with me and with us. And
But there's hope. Kamala Harris is our AI czar as of today.
Thank you, Siskiyou. Stay tuned. We'll be back and keep breaking this down.